and felt as if this was almost a Tottenham experience. I don't know if it's because it's a London club. You figured that 6 was possibly on the card.
Arsenal is still, this was only 4 points away from Liverpool, actually.
Yep.
With the best defense in the league.
I had to get
thus
that in,
far.
right?
Whether them playing
Manchester
that
United
position.
fans are confused.
Yes, them very confused. Them blaming the coach. Them blame everybody except the players.
Welcome, Sports Nation, to Sports DTM.
Welcome, sports fans, to another Sports Down the Middle show. I'm your host, Brocky. And this week, we want to review the EPL Matchday 7. And we want to kick off by talking about Liverpool versus West Ham. Liverpool won that match 2-1. Eddie, what are your thoughts?
Well, Liverpool, as usual, grinding out the results. They started the game on a bad start with Pablo Fornals getting the goal. But they rally back with Salah. Salah winning a very, very soft penalty, I must say. And they pushed, and Klopp once again ringing in the changes, bringing on Shaqiri and Jota, and they linked up and got the winner. So, routine win for Liverpool as usual. Top of the league.
Top of the league. All right. We segue into that. Ray, Liverpool, top of the league. No Van Dijk. New player coming on. Phillips, how did that go? Your reaction?
Yeah, Phillips. Honestly, can't say him almost fit perfectly in that, slotted perfectly. I guess with his height and all, win a lot of aerial challenge. He also read the game very well for the most part. For his debut, it was excellent. It almost seemed like them don't need but Van Dijk. but it was an excellent replacement. He played well, excellent. Never pull out at any tackle. Win most of the ball.
Man of the match.
Aggressive. It almost feel away there, but almost, with the goal of Jota score at that point in time, with the composure and all coming off of the bench, I'd actually give him. But of note, Phillips' gameplay was tremendous.
Right, good. Ricky, Jota. Diego Jota came in, a big money signing, but there was supposed to have been, he was the alternative to a certain Timo Werner, right? And he's now linking up and doing extremely well. 3 goals in 3 home game. What's the thought?
Well, it's good that Liverpool can find a player like Jota who can come on at any time and change the game for the better. And we see where Shaqiri also came on from how long. It's been a while since I've seen Shaqiri. And they linked up and scored a goal. But I must say, we can see the difference in Liverpool's defense, comparing them to last season. We have a member who's been saying that Liverpool have the worst defensive record of a league so far, and we can see where every match,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
every match they concede a goal. I don't know if it's because there's a lack of Van Dijk or it's because the keeper, but you can see where they always concede some goals that they never conceded last season, right? But that same fight that they had last season, you see where it's coming out and they are putting out the effort to score, and they are outscoring their opponents for the most part. The ones that they can outscore, they're outscoring them opponents and coming off with the victory. But so the changes that Klopp is making right now, we can see where it is for the better, and it's really been good for Liverpool so far.
Right, Eddie, I know you mentioned about the defensive frailties. Antonio missing from the game this week. How did that contribute to it for West Ham?
Well, I think West Ham was very unlucky not to have Antonio, because on his day we know where he can play, and he's pretty much unstoppable when he's on the run. And so they missed a trick there, not having Antonio to run at that Liverpool defense.
The next matchup we have is Aston Villa versus Southampton. Southampton racing out of the box with 4 goals, and Aston Villa trying to peg them back at the very last, running right up to the 97th minute, scoring 3 goals. Ray, give me your thoughts on that.
Yeah, it was an exciting match. A match of 2 halves. The first half 3-0.
Literally.
to Southampton, and then somewhere along the line take the foot off the gas. You could see the last goal scored in the 58th minute. Take the foot off the gas. Ming came back, score 4-1, and they just kept banging it in until you see the scoreline almost down to the wire. Aston could almost have drawn that game. So it was very exciting. I honestly say I enjoyed that game. It's unfortunate that Aston Villa now losing second match. So clearly now they are not, they fall from the top, one of the undefeated team, and now they're pretty much getting a domino effect. So one can expect probably another loss then, but it's a good response though, being down 4. That was an excellent response.
Yep, good stuff. Ricky, talk to us about those excellent free kicks from James Ward-Prowse and the consistency of Danny Ings.
Well, I honestly did not expect such quality from Jamie Ward-Prowse.
What?
I haven't seen him.
He's been doing it.
Come on,
Really?
Ricky.
I did
Come
not
on.
expect that. But
it
was very, very good, well
It's like
taken.
I asked the wrong person.
No,
Well,
he never expect it.
I did not expect it, because a lot of
Why?
times,
Because he's not German?
probably, a lot of times they have dead ball specialists who don't convert them free kick like that, right? You can look at
Like
the
a penalty,
conversion rate. You can look at the conversion rates for like Messi or Ronaldo, and it's not all of them convert. Them convert, probably 1 every 2-3 matches. But this man picking 2 in a 1 match. You're very, very good, and I think I put him in my FPL side because of that. Danny Ings now is the next one. It's the next one for going, but this man is very consistent in the Southampton team. But I have to say kudos to Aston Villa, being 4-0 down after 58 minutes and coming back to lose 4-3. They lost, but they scored 3 goals, and that's something positive you can look at. And I have to take away a point from the referees. Why 7 minutes extra time?
Wow, 7 minutes.
Why 7
What happened in the game for 7 minutes?
I don't know.
There was an injury, Danny Ings went down.
For 7 minutes?
Yes. There you go. 7 minutes.
No, man,
that's what I'm doing for injury time, man.
Yeah, come on, man. Our next matchup that we have looking at is Leicester versus Leeds. This was expected to be an exciting match. Leicester winning that match by 4-1. Leeds could have actually done very well when they started, except for some mischance by their top man, their talisman, Patrick Bamford. But Leicester in the end went through by winning by 4-1. I want to hear the thoughts from our analysts.
Well, it was an interesting game. I honestly expected more from Leeds, however. Never saw this ending with this level of scoreline, 4-1. Never saw that happening at all.
Nope.
And speaking about Bamford, that happens to striker from time to time, sir. Not every time you get one on the goalkeeper, you slot it away. I mean, you're using last week to judge this play on today and today's game.
Man have about 3 1-on-1 with the keeper, bro.
Yeah, and sometimes I'm sure his intention is always to score, and if he just don't get a chance to put it where he just didn't. And so that is unfortunate on his part. It's just that the scoreline really does not reflect the missed opportunities by Leeds, and as such, it becomes very disappointing to see that scoreline. Definitely, Vardy scoring. That you can expect that, and as well, Vardy got a 1-on-1 chance and didn't put it away. So that's how it is. That's the type of game that was, and look who put away their chances. Tielemans. I mean, yeah, you never expect him to put away so much, but he did, and he played an excellent game as well.
Yeah. Eddie, as we talk about Vardy, last week, Bamford scored 3 goals. Looked like he was on form. Missed 2 sitters very early in the game. But Jamie Vardy keeps on scoring. What are your thoughts on that?
Yes, keep on scoring. He's very confident at this moment. We saw today assisting 2 goals as well. So everything is clicking for Vardy right now, and he's the man in form.
The next match we want to look at is the big match for the weekend. Manchester United versus Arsenal at Old Trafford. Arsenal coming out with a 1-0 win grind out a very good result. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang scoring from the penalty spot. Eddie, give us a thought on this. You must be very excited to see Arsenal win this match.
Yes, very happy. The last time I saw Arsenal winning at Old Trafford was 2006.
Wow.
So I'm extremely happy. I have to say, if you live by the penalty, you die by the penalty. And United paid the penalty.
You thought Manchester United was playing for the penalties?
Yes, definitely. But we witnessed a masterclass from Arteta. We started the game very well, pressing and attacking and creating chances. Much different side than the side that we saw against Leicester. And,
better setup.
Yeah, and we well deserved. We were the better team over the 90 minutes, and Pogba gave us that penalty, which I'm thankful for. And 1-0 to the Arsenal.
Good stuff. Ray, give us a thought on the game.
Yeah, I actually thought that Arteta would have came into this match playing for a draw. But instead, I was pleasantly surprised to see that Arsenal went for it as much as they could. However, Ole clearly was almost playing super defensive. I mean, he packed the midfield with so much defenders. You know, it's almost as if you need, two persons protecting the back line. I thought that was ludicrous. And because of that, Fernandes didn't have anybody to pass the ball to. So they weren't good going forward at all. A mistake by Pogba resulted in the penalty, and Aubameyang put that away to give Arsenal victory. But it was a mix up by Ole. I really think he played this match very defensive. It's almost as if he didn't trust his back line and felt as if this was almost a Tottenham experience. I don't know if it's because it's a London club. He figured that 6 was possibly on the card. I don't know why he did that, and that really resulted in almost anti-football kind of stuff from Man U, and rightfully so. One love.
So we saw he deployed this diamond in midfield. That didn't work out. He did it against PSG and Leipzig, and he tried that against Arsenal, but that failed.
Why Tuanzebe couldn't? Why they never start Tuanzebe? I really don't understand. I mean, you're not trusting your other players. Why not have Tuanzebe? This person who shut down PSG.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, who shut down PSG with Neymar and Mbappe. Why couldn't he play in a game like this? I'm sure he's capable of running with Aubameyang, but
that's all it is.
It is what it is.
Ricky, I mean, everybody, I hear talking about the masterclass. Eddie and Ray talking about the masterclass from Arteta. What's happening with Ole, and where is Van der Beek?
Bro, I'm sick and tired of hearing Manchester United fans curse Ole because Ole don't start one person or him don't start two persons.
But Ole is the problem?
Week, that's what they're saying, right? When they're playing against RB Leipzig, Ole start the perfect team. When they play against Arsenal, why him start Scott McTominay? Why him never start Matic or Mata? Whoever them play in that
Manchester United
position.
fans are confused.
Yes, them very confused. Them blaming the coach. Them blame everybody except the players. The man pick the best side him know. Right? Send them out on the field. Them don't perform. Them cuss the coach. When them send them out as a team, him perform. Them say, Ole the great. Ole not out. I don't understand what's happening with these Man U fans and them bugger complaining. I'm sick and tired of them. No need for those. Leave the man, make him do him job, right? Or go get Ed Woodward and get Ed
Stress out, Ricky. Stress out.
Come on, stress me out, brother.
Ricky is so really stressed about it, man.
And I'm not, me a Man U fan. I'm a stress out. I'm sick and tired of them, man. Them cuss about.
Mid-table behavior, man.
So let's talk about this. Where is Arsenal sitting table? Arsenal on the rise coming up, Man U continuously falling. How is it looking? These were previously perennial top 6 teams. None of them challenging at the moment for top 4, although Arsenal looks like they are more closer to it. Manchester United at 15th. Arsenal at 9th, but I think Arsenal is a lot closer in terms of the amount of points to the top four. What are your thoughts on that, Eddie?
Well, it's still early days. I think Manu has a game in hand as well. So if they win, that could bring them to how much? 10 points.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Arsenal is still this was only 4 points away from Liverpool, actually.
Yep.
With the best defense in the league.
Had to get
thus
that in,
far.
right?
Thus far.
With the best defense.
Yes, and remember
You're really going to mention Arsenal and defense?
Yes, and we had a rough run in. We went to Liverpool away, Man City, United. So things
it
will
only
turn.
can get better then.
Yeah.
Only can get better.
Yeah.
They have it, folks. Arsenal there winning by a goal to nil. If you like the way our party has been playing, you like the stealing Arsenal defense, you like the way they are making a real turnaround, grind out a good result. Just leave a comment below in our comment section. And if you think that Arteta is doing a really good job, also leave a comment down there. And if you think that Ole and Manu is stressing you out, as Ricky says, you can also talk about that a bit. Manu fans, Ricky calling you out. Stop stressing him out, all right? There you have it. Peace.